Morning. It is Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and it's Easter Monday. It's the Bank Holiday Monday in the UK. And the news this morning that I woke up to is that the Pope has died. And I am as lapsed a Catholic as it's possible to be, mainly because I consider myself an atheist these days. But he was pretty progressive as far as Catholicism goes, which I appreciate is not hugely a progressive organisation. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, who the next guy is. But let's hope it's someone who continues in that vein. We'll see. Who knows? Also, last Monday, I'm lying, last Wednesday in the UK, the Supreme Court made this awful decision that women are now determined by their biology, which affects trans women hugely. It also affects cis women hugely. And there are some cis women who are celebrating this judgment that haven't quite got that, I think, and that's a worry. So it's awful. Trans rights are human rights, trans women are women, not in my name. I can do all the hashtags you like, but I'm furious about it. I've signed a few petitions. I've sent some money to some trans charities. There was a big demonstration in London at the weekend, and I think there's one. I know there's one in Liverpool on next Saturday, which I will presumably be going to. I need to check the details. And I saw some others dotted around the country for next Saturday, I think. So it might be worth checking out. It's just set feminism back decades. It's really grim. So trans solidarity. I don't know what I can do. I feel helpless, but at least just by saying my support out loud is something. Rubbish, stupid decision. Okay, back to happier matters. On last Tuesday, I had the day to read my next Lisa McAuliffe book from start to finish. It's the rough draft. It's the first draft, but it is a whole book, and I got to do the whole thing. It took me 10 hours, but that's because I had to stop in the middle of the day and do some bits and pieces. So it didn't actually take 10 hours. And it was okay. It was quite encouraging. I wasn't put off. There's lots of work to do, obviously. It's not edited. And there are bits that I think I need to cut, and there's bits I need to add in and strengthen and all that sort of stuff. I got a whole bunch of things. I made notes. I've got a whole bunch of notes to kind of go through systematically now. But ultimately, I got to the end and I felt satisfied by the ending, that I'd sort of had a whole story. There were bits that made me laugh out loud. There were bits that made me get a lump in my throat. It is like, I'd forgotten everything, basically. I'd forgotten all the bits and pieces that go on in the story because, I've been writing it since last August. So it was really nice to read again. So that's sort of the work part of it, the writing part of it. Lisa McAuliffe is my character. This is the third book that I've written. There are 2 others already out there. You can check them on Amazon. I think you can get them on bookshop.org. You can still get one of them on bookshop.org. I know that. And yeah, they're my love letter to my upbringing, my crazy family, my teen years and my pre-teen years. But it's all fictional in theory. What else? It's the bank holiday. Yesterday was Easter. I got Easter eggs, even though I don't really celebrate Easter. So there's a lot of chocolate in the house. What else? It's quite dingy outside. I've had to put the light on. That doesn't often happen. It's really dingy and it looks like it's going to rain. So I think I'll just be like on the sofa today. Last night I was really in the mood for like a kind of mini series, something that you get at Easter or at a bank holiday. And I found the 2017 4-parter the BBC did of Howard's End, and it's got Matthew McFadden and Hayley Atwell, and it is phenomenal. It's the best version of Howard's End, and I say that even though I love the 92 film with Anthony Hopkins and Emma Thompson. It's so good. It explains everything so much better. It goes into more detail. You understand why the characters make the choices they make. Anyway, if you want a mini series, it's 4 parts, 4 hours. It's great. So hopefully I'll find something like that to watch today. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling now. Whatever you do, have a good time. I guess it's back to school, back to work for people who've had the Easter break off. Or some schools don't have the first 2 weeks in April, do they? They have the week after Easter and the week before. So whatever you're doing, if you're in or out of school or work or whatever, I hope it goes well. Okay, see you next week.